There is an aspect to all of this that is particularly alarming, and that is the fraudulent use of the term studies and science. For all of my broadcast career, I have warned about the left's distortion of education. Most recent is Florida Atlantic University story in my articles in Investors Business Daily today, and it got wide coverage. It was in Real Clear Politics, which takes both conservative and liberal columns, and of course National Review, Town Hall, and so on. And I reported on the story, which I'm hardly the only one to report on, but I explained the context, that this is typical of our universities, and that is they have students in this stupid class by this foolish professor. They had them write the name Jesus in capital letters on a piece of paper and then step on it. It was supposed to be an exercise in multicultural communication and to show why certain symbols are significant. It's beyond belief moronic. Worse, it was taken from a text. The professor didn't make it up. The student who reported on it was a Mormon student, as it happens, has been quite severely reprimanded by the university, and they deny it, but then they keep telling him that he can't go to class and so on, and that he's even might be up on charges for disrespectful talk to the professor. Somebody at Real Clear Politics, I find comments fascinating, so I read many of them. Some of them are profoundly stupid, but some of them are profoundly profound. One made a very touching argument, which I just want to bring to your attention at the Real Clear Politics site. He said, I just want to point out, the student who pointed this out who fought for this was Mormon, and the writer here, Dennis Prager, is Jewish, and both fighting for us Christians, as it were. Now, of course, Mormons say they're Christians. I don't want to get into that debate, and it's not my debate to be involved in any event. But still in all, it was an interesting and correct point, I think, to make. Whether theologically entirely sound or not is not the point. One of the things, as I was saying, that is particularly disgraceful, to get back to my point, is the left has corrupted higher education almost to a point of no return in political science, sociology, psychology, ethnic studies, anthropology, English. That it's just so often there's an agenda that has nothing to do with telling you the truth or opening your mind, but producing a committed leftist student who will then graduate with these beliefs. But now increasingly the sciences are being corrupted, and that's really dangerous. I saw this, I was afraid of this happening when I saw the number of doctors who got on board the lie of heterosexual AIDS as an epidemic in America. That was an opening into my realization about how many people in the sciences, in fact, are driven not by a love of truth, but by a political agenda, which is almost always on the left. And then the American Association, what is it, of Pediatrics? Or is that what? Give me the exact name. Is that it? American Association of Pediatrics? You know, they have come out for same-sex marriage. On the basis of what? It is better for children not to have a mother and father, all things being equal? Is that what the pediatricians of America have to say? Ask your pediatrician if they agree with this statement. I think pediatricians, if you're a pediatrician and your association is going to speak in your name, then you have to say, do you agree or not? It's not your patients who have put you on the spot. It is your association. Don't send them dues if you don't agree. write a column saying I'm a pediatrician, and whether or not I don't care if a pediatrician is for same-sex marriage. I have no interest in my pediatrician's political views, none whatsoever. I want to know if they treat my child well. But once your association becomes political, you're on the spot, baby. You can't hide behind those who speak in your name. So you should take this up with the leftists who run the Association of Pediatric Medicine. That's what it is. The left has taken over almost everything, and now the sciences as well. You believe 470,000 Americans die each year from secondhand smoke? I was speaking to a Stanford-educated doctor just the other day, and he called it a pure lie. It is a pure lie. I've been calling it a lie. It's a lie. It's not an exaggeration. It's not a distortion. It's a lie. And they lie because they hate tobacco companies. That's why. Same reason FDA is thinking of regulating cigars, that big killer cigars. That's just, it's what a farce that is. And to think alcohol goes unregulated. Amazing. Cigars will be regulated by the FDA, but not alcohol. I don't think alcohol should be, just to be on the record.